What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from playbook.gg. And in today's video, I'm going to show you a setup that I really like against cover 2 squat. Even the pinch dog 2 press, I'll use this to beat the blitz for some easy yardage. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel and you want to win more games playing Madden, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to also click that bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our videos. So the play we're going to be looking at is called double corner. It comes out of the gun wing stack. There is a single back version of this, and I'll show you that later in the video, as I'm using the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playbook because it has both of them. If you want to see this gun wing stack, you can find it in the Chargers and the Chiefs. And the single back wing stack, I know it's in the Saints playbook, which we did a game plan on. So if you really like this setup, make sure you go check out playbook.gg and check out the Saints single back wing stack that we broke down earlier in the year. So let's take a look at this double corner play. And the first thing I want to show you basically is against cover 2 soft squats. This is against pinch dog 2 press. I'm not going to send everybody yet. We'll do that later as we go on. But the way I like to run this on a defense that people are just looking for block sheds, they're not sending the house, is simple. Put the X on a hitch, smart route the Y. Okay, that's the left side. The right side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the A on a streak and motion over the B. Now, if you're not expecting pressure, this is your best route combination. The first thing you're going to see is that the X receiver is going to be your first read at all times. You're going to see that he's going to come down, you can throw it to him, and you get yourself an easy catch, right? That's the first read. The second read is going to be where you're going to go ahead and you're going to wait for the X to come over to the left, right? So watch this with the Y route. And you're going to see here that the Y route is basically going to get to a spot on the left side of the field that's really nice and really tough. That's why we smart routed to where the A drives back that left safety and the Y just goes in a nice, easy spot. Watch this Y, comes over here, you throw it over here, easy catch. It's one of my favorite types of cover 2 beaters because of the way that we're able to hold the safety with the streak. The safety right here, we'll hold him to the right. See how this streak over here is holding him, holding him, holding him. And this route breaks to the outside. It doesn't matter what safety you have. As long as you time this correctly, they're not going to get over there in time, right? That's McCourty. He's one of the better coverage safeties in the game. You can see that we're able to easily throw that ball, right? So that's a really nice option to that. The third read, say, you've done this a couple times where they're trying to, cover whatever the case is actually go ahead and throw it to this B receiver that goes to the right, okay? And this is really one of those deals to where you're going to see that you got the time, maybe get flushed to the right-hand side. You can see that this B is going to be open over here and get your catch. Okay, so you got a two-way option. If your pass rush flushes you right, you know you have an outlet. If your pass rush does not flush you, that you're able to throw it to the left side pretty easily. And you want to be on the left hash mark when you run this play stock, okay? And the last thing you said is, basically going against somebody who runs pinch dog 2 press and they're sending the house. So a lot of times what they're going to do is they're going to base the line, they're going to blitz all linebackers, and they're going to come down like this, right? And a lot of times what they do is they're going to send the house. Okay, well, in this instance, it's a 1-2 read. Okay, the 1-2 read is basically the A on a streak. And then they also, what you want to do is you want to block the B, right? What I like to do is shift left and then put the RB on a check and release, something like that. So he goes to the right side and cut blocks the right guy. And what you want to do here is basically give up on the Y. And what I mean by that is that the Y is a great route, but realistically, you're not going to be able to get it when everybody sends the house on you. So you want to make sure that you throw it to the X or the A. And if you look at the defense, they don't have coverage for either or really, because the right safety is basically going to bail out to the right, the left safety is going to bail out to the left, and the user's got to pick which option he wants. So if he doesn't pick any option, you're throwing it to the X real quick, and that's going to be your quick throw, right? If they try to jump that, it's really going to be a nice option for you just to hit the tight end in the seam, right? That's this type of defense is that, they'll lurk with one of these two guys, Bentley or Hightower, right? So if you have identifier, that's great because you're going to be able to kind of know which way they're going to go. But a lot of times it's just a simple read, right? You're going to hit the X if he doesn't go left. If he does go left, what you want to do is you want to hit the tight end up the gut, right? So let's do this again here. And you can see here, tight end up the gut right here. and you're throwing it to them, right? So a lot of times when cover two defenses, people are more apt to cover inside than out. If they take any false steps to where they go towards the tight end on that streak, you're throwing the hitch pattern. Real tough route combination to basically cover when you're sending 7, right? Even if you're peeling back one player, it really is tough. And that's why we want to attack the outer 4 shell with a streak up the middle and a hitch in order to make sure that we spread the defense in order to do it. So that's really why I like this play a lot. It is found, like I mentioned before, in the single back. And what you want to do is you want to see here is that the single back swing stock double corner, it's the same thing, it's just a little bit closer. Okay, what I mean by that is that they're about an inch closer to the inside, these routes, but it's the same preface. You could do the same thing. Typically speaking, you're going to have more success at a gun when it comes to picking up the pressure and being able to get the ball off. But just as a cover 2 beater, you can definitely do this where the X is open there, and then the B is going to be open over here on the sideline with the single back one. Like I mentioned, that's in the Saints playbook that we broke down, as well as the Bucks playbook that both of these are in. So if you guys want to just, a quick soft squat cloud beater, you're going to be able to use this. Helps against the pass, just kind of get you to think how to attack different coverages that you may have some struggles with already. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you check out these videos below for the most helpful Madden tips. If you're looking to learn from the best players in the world, head over to www.playbook.gg for the most detailed game plans in Madden.